All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we have a bit of an interesting story here involving JoJo Siwa. And honestly, bro, in this day and age, I can't be shocked that she's actually doing this. But the headline from people.com says that JoJo Siwa is selling VIP tour tickets for over $900 where her fans can, and I quote, help her crew set up for concerts. Now, if you didn't understand what that headline specifically meant, she's going to be charging people, her fans, $900 to literally help her set up stage equipment for her concerts. So
at that point, you shouldn't even have concerts. Then I mean, that just you either not selling tickets to be able to for the crew members, or you have too many crew members and too much production. And I think it's too much members and production that she's trying to have, but don't have enough tickets to sell. And so now they're raising prices.
Literally, in this instance, instead of paying people to help her set up the concerts or set up the stage equipment for her concerts, she's going to be getting paid from people who want to help with setting up equipment for her concerts, if that makes any sense at all. So it's kind of like the reverse free labor type strat. Instead of paying people to help you accomplish your goals, you're making people pay you to help you accomplish your goal.
Wait, what? I gotta go back. I must have misheard that. Where fans can help her crew set up for concerts. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. But she got some crazy fan base, so I wouldn't be surprised them trying to do this.
Like, holy shit, that is some high-ass level IQ type finessing. I'm actually amazed. And as per a quote by JoJo, she says, you're gonna get to kind of help us set it up and make sure things are right. Yes, you heard that right. And should any of us be shocked? I mean, some fans may actually want to do this. They may actually think this is cool. You get to actually help JoJo Siwa with her behind-the-scenes setup for her stage equipment. And
now, I would see the only value in this if someone's trying to learn and get like what they call it an internship into like setting up stages and stuff like that. Now that might actually be worth it to pay for. You know what I'm saying? So
performances, like, I mean, some people may actually find value with that, but as you can see in the comments, people are saying shouldn't it be the other way around, where they pay you to help set up, not you pay them? Yeah, that's, I mean, typically how the boss work employee relationship typically goes, but you know, it is 2025, so everything is ass backwards. But as according to the article, they say, have you ever wanted to work on JoJo Siwa's touring crew? The Karma singer 21 announced her upcoming North American tour on March 24th, and among the options for tickets as several VIP packages, including one where fans can help her crew set up for concerts. And it is titled the Dream Guest VIP option, priced at over $900 per fan. The package includes an exclusive invitation to JoJo's live show setup and the ability to help Dance Mom's alumni put together the show with song selection input. So I mean, at face value, it may seem like a bit of a scam, but I guess you actually do get to interact with JoJo Siwa, maybe take a few pics, actually get to have some type of input. I don't know how much input in the song selection for each concert. So yeah, I mean, there could be, again, value for some.
We live in a world where it's, especially in the US, where everything is commercialized and nothing is free. So if it's a service and it's something she can figure out to get people to buy, she's gonna make a crazy buku amount. Now, is it humane? I don't know. I don't think I would serve somebody, charge somebody to do something like that. But again, it's if you can figure out how to make someone pay for something, and you know people gonna buy it, then people gonna do it, right? And she makes a lot of money, so it's just, that's how it is, man. It might not even be her idea. It might just be her team. You know, she got managing team, people who actually, it might not actually be JoJo who's actually doing this. It might be her team that's setting this up, her management team.
Some individuals out there who really just are obsessed with JoJo Siwa. And as you can see, just to confirm that this is no scam, no BS, to verify, there are tickets on concerts.livenation.com that says general admission standing room only for, whoa, shit was, okay, $944. I guess, let me see. Okay, so the default was set at 2, which caught me off guard because I almost saw $2,000 for the subtotal. But if you reduce it to 1, it is $944 for this this type of ticket. And apparently, based on what I'm seeing here, you're not going to even be able to be in the crowd at any point. It does say standing room only, so I guess you're going to be hearing her sing or perform from behind the scenes. I don't even know how that even works, but yeah, apparently JoJo Siwa has that much pull, so much sway, that much influence to where she can almost be charging people $1,000 per ticket on some Weekend type shit, some Beyonce type shit, like she's fucking Whitney Houston, God rest her soul type shit, like, bro. But they say in a new interview with Access Hollywood, JoJo described Dream Guest VIP as the, and I quote, most exclusive package offered for the upcoming tour. So the most exclusive is some bougie shit, bro. It's for the upscale, high, wealthy class of her fan base.
Different than what typically a VIP experience is. And there's also, you know, we're doing 2 other levels where there's one, and this is the like most exclusive VIP, where you
oh shoot, so she actually know about this.
Actually are gonna get to come during while we're like loading in the show, and you're gonna get to kind of like help us set it up and make sure things are right and test out, you know, drum with me or the DJ booth with me. You're gonna kind of get that. Then we're doing another one where you just get an exclusive backstage tour. We're doing this fun thing where you get a little bit of show memorabilia. So there's different things that are used within the show that we will replace every night, and so we will give that to those top tier. We're calling them Dream Guest on my show, like Dream Guest on my podcast, but Dream.
Okay, wait. All right, this is just how my mind works. All right, this is how my mind works. If I was looking for an opportunity and I want to work with somebody like JoJo, I was like, all right, I'm paying almost $1,000 so I can get in the back room and work with her. And I'm only there to not to be a fan, but to try to work with her, to be on her team so I can get a job. I mean, because these guys, I heard these setup people, they make good money. Like they make some good money. Like it depends on who you working for and who you working with on tour. They make some good money, right? So I would try to finesse my way in and say, all right, let me see if I can try and build connections with people in the back room, right? You might not get complete contact with her, but the people that's on tour with her, you can get their contacts, right? For jobs, you can ask more questions, their emails and stuff. You can get her management team, their contact information. Also, she having the eyes to see you, and she knows you pay big money to be back there, she's going to acknowledge you so you can be able to build a rapport with her to hopefully some way be able to work with her. But again, if that's what you want to get into, not everybody wants to be someone who's setting up backstages and stuff, but I've just heard they make some good money. So if you're somebody who's looking for an opportunity like that, that might not be a bad way to finesse your way into the industry of that. You know, it's always about how can you look of taking advantage of opportunities. And that opportunity is crazy though, that she's charging that much for a fan to help set up the backstage. But people gonna pay the money regardless.
Guest at my show for VIP, so it's gonna be fun.
You know, aside from all the other dissenting opinions and the opinions of people who don't find this acceptable, I'm probably gonna play devil's advocate and say, hey man, if your fans legitimately find value in this and they want to interact with you for a ticket for $1,000, you get to help set up equipment, you get to be backstage, you get to participate in song music selection for each concert and memorabilia and all that other shit. Like, hey, who am I to say that $1,000 to each individual fan who wants to pay for it isn't too much? Now, would I ever pay $1,000 to see any celebrity?
No,
likely not. There are very few people on this entire planet out of billions of human beings on this planet that I would ever pay $1,000 to see. But in this instance, just to play devil's advocate, hey man, there's a lot of people out there who probably just love JoJo Siwa. They find her the best singer, the best performer in the world, and to them, this could be a once in a lifetime opportunity, as funny as it is. Bro, saying that. But hey man, we all have our interests, man. You know, it's hard not trying to laugh at this, but we all spend money on various things that we all might find ridiculous to one another. Who knows? I'm just saying, again, that would I ever do it? No, but yeah, to each their own. Somebody said for $900 work for JoJo. She is such a narcissist. Somebody else said, I would love if JoJo was a villain soon in an action movie. You know, she might fit the role. Who knows?
We also read about some VIP tickets that are priced around $900. Now you got to explain this for the people one time.
I would love to actually explain this for the people.
She's like, damn, why my management had me doing this? She doesn't even look like she even came up with this idea. I think it was our management team. Seriously.
We figured out how to do an experience that hasn't been done, you know.
She said we, not I. We. Yeah, it's definitely her management team. They was trying to make more money on the back end.
That often before.
I love when she says that. Everything she comes up with apparently has never been done in human history before. Everything is revolutionary, new, invented by her.
So pretty much we created the Dream Guest VIP experience, and what this is you actually can come to the venue while we're setting up the show, and you can watch the process, you can be involved if you want, you can help out, but what you're really going to get to do is help me pick the set for the night. So there's going to be a part of the show that you're actually going to get to control as the Dream Guest VIPs every single night. You're going to get to choose what I do. It's going to be really special. But then also in this VIP package, you get a piece of memorabilia from that show. So something that I wear on stage. You get an exclusive backstage tour with me. I kind of explain it like you're my that city bestie for the day. Like, it's just like you're gonna be hanging out, it's gonna be fun, like we'll probably order some pizza if you want some pizza.
So kind of like the girlfriend experience from HBO, but in this case it's the JoJo Siwa experience. Like, you're literally paying to be her friend, like as if you were best friends for that, I guess, specific day. I mean, again, to play devil's advocate, some people might find that very valuable to them. Once in a lifetime opportunity. I get to hang out with my biggest idol, JoJo Siwa. I love her, I'm obsessed with her, and you know, I have posters all over my wall with her. I get to finally meet her only for $900. Oh my god.
Really excited for that. And it's super limited as well. We're only doing 4 Dream Guest VIPs in every city. So it's not some sort of like, let me get 50 of these and try to get a big buck off of this. It's like, no, I wanted to create a super exclusive, super intimate, die-hard fan experience.
With that being said, if it's only like 4 people, then that's like $4,000. Yeah, she don't need $4,000 from nobody. She already making a lot of money. I don't know. I think at the end of the day, it probably should be something pertaining to like whoever gets this should take advantage of building connections with her though. I mean, I pay $1,000. I would pay $1,000 to get close to somebody, to build connections around the people they work with and them, so I could be able to either work for them or to be able to learn what the back ends for that industry is. I'll be willing to do that, right? But for just a regular, so on, as far as somebody who's a fan, I don't know. I don't know. You have to really be one to get into the industry in some type of form of fashion. Whether it's setting up things, whether it's being engineering, whether it's lighting, whether it's travel agent, whatever the case might be. Maybe even singing. I don't know. I don't see a normal fan though should be paying that much. But again, I mean, it's $1,000. If somebody's rich, they gonna do it. So
that only the biggest of the biggest super fans would want to have, and I don't know, I'm really excited. We're coming up with lots of ways to make this Dream Guest experience really special.
Honestly, after hearing all that extra information and that she's only selling 4 of these tickets in each city of her tour, I mean, I can't really knock it, bro. It's like $900 to $1,000.
Yeah.
Mostly it's gonna be, I suppose, kids or young adult girls, women who are gonna be purchasing these things, who are huge fans of JoJo, and if that's what they want to do with their money and they feel like this is super valuable to them, I can't knock it. A lot of people have spent thousands of dollars on celebrity memorabilia, merchandise, music, VIP tickets. So I mean, just because a lot of people don't like JoJo Siwa, and I'm not really the biggest fan, like I've roasted her before on some joke shit, but I don't dislike her or hate her. She's just another YouTuber. She's doing her thing, and it doesn't seem like she's finessing that much. Like, $900 is still steep, and I suppose a lot of people are still complaining about that, but 4 people in each city, it's not that bad in my opinion, and I really don't think she should be canceled or ridiculed, because we as non-fans find that price too high for somebody we don't even really listen to. But then again, those are my opinions. You guys already know I don't really sugarcoat my opinions or my approaches to these situations. I just say it how I see it, and yeah. But do let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. What do you think about this entire situation? Do you think $900 and I think $44 was the ticket price for the VIP, the highest tier? Do you think that's too much? Do you think she's...
Bro, I don't know where he find this information at. I really don't, man. Mori, shout out to you. you're killing it, man. The content game, you really are killing it. Shout out to you, man. Yeah, I will have his I will have his video and his channel linked inside the description. So if you want to check him out, has a lot of good content. And he was featured on freaking Koi's Kenshin. The dude made it on there, bro. That's crazy.